those people that turn us to this, when they started, our father in faith is not stopping them. That is why in this church I refuse to bow to it. All we have to do is to tell them worldly dressing is not good. If you dress like this, it's a sin. But we should not stop them at the entrance. My dear, I'm not stopping them at the entrance because of you sitting down here. I'm stopping them at the entrance, giving them wrapper to cover that short gown and short skirt. Do you know why? Because of these children. Because the children did not know the difference between the long one and the short one. When they go, they will say they wear it in our church. They don't know maybe that person wearing it is a stranger or visitor. They need to grow to see all skirt, all gown long. When I'm coming to church, in our church we use attachment, we use makeup. But when I go to that church, let me bring out my handkerchief. I won't take it. If you use handkerchief and small attachment appear, my usher will never allow you to enter. Not because we hate you. We want our children to know that we have done our part. And children doesn't learn fast when you are talking. But when you are teaching, they may not learn fast. But when you practice, they learn faster. They need to see it. That is why we make sure when you enter, all the attachments and permit must be covered. We don't want our children to see it. Because tomorrow, if Jesus started 30 years to this time, I cannot stand there preaching. If I'm still alive, I will just sit down there, and after the minister, they will give me a microphone. Mama, do you have something to say? And I will say, by the grace of God, the Lord will give you strength and the heart to obey. And those ones you call children today, you carry cane, sit down there, you'll be surprised they will be the ones standing here and jumping preaching. So whatever we show them today will be the image of the gospel tomorrow. So I'm not stopping you at the entrance to condemn you, but I don't want you to come in and condemn my children, because they will never know it's a sin. Especially even though you wear all those things into the church and God still move, they will say if it's a sin, will God move that day? And that's a problem in those churches today. You will see Mommy Gio will never use attachment or wear short skirts. You will see Daddy Gio will never put on worldly things. But members and workers are wearing it because there's no force that lay on it. The reason why I don't want to go to that church, I don't know what they put in that wrapper. They will give you one wrapper to tie it. Is it not dangerous? If it's dangerous, don't come back. If it's dangerous, don't come back. Or you bring your own wrapper from home and cover it. We don't want to see your nail, your lap in this place. And let me now tell you, not that I'm not wise like them. The wisdom they are talking about is, if you allow them to come in like that, number one, you will have plenty members. Your member will be plenty, am I right? And when your member is plenty, even though all of them donate 100 naira, if you have 20,000 member, 100 naira times 20, you know what that means? Especially when it comes to 1,000. Some will even give 2 for 1,000. So income will be much. So when you consider that, you will be afraid to say the truth or to say it right. But I didn't consider it, not because I don't need what they need, but because I determined to sacrifice what they need for what is paramount. And all those people I deny to be a member or to come in the way they like, my dear, what they will have given to us, I'm suffering it and I don't regret it. So they are smarter than me, they can't suffer like me. I'm foolish, but they cannot get what I get. Everybody have choice. It's my choice. You don't need to come and beg me. You are lack of understanding. Keep your understanding to yourself, and let me keep my foolishness to myself. And let me now tell you, if fool refuse to be fool, wise will never be wise. So my foolishness is promoting you to become great. Kudos. So don't need to tell me. They say fool don't know that they are fool. I am number one fool that know that is fool and celebrate the foolishness. And I don't want to be wise. But there's a wisdom in me that you cannot get because you don't like it. And that wisdom is to sacrifice anything and everything in this life for afterlife. That is the wisdom. But they can lose anything after life for this life. That's the difference. So if you are there comparing me to your pastor, or you are our member and your family members are comparing me to your pastors, to their pastor, let them know that Funmilayo will never change even after death.